we have specific Town Hall clans for Town Hall 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing some of the best hits from our recent CWL where we got promoted in every single clan. So jumping into our very first hit, we are over in Barracks 8 where we have Harjeev coming in, who is an exceptional player and actually won the Town Hall 8 tournament that I ran. It was the Town Hall 8 challenge series where basically I set a whole load of challenges for these players to compete, and honestly he was absolutely unbelievable. And in this video you guys can see we have a Town Hall 8 coming in against a Town Hall 15. Now I know this is not a fully upgraded Town Hall 15, but we do have the Monolith. We have 3 Inferno Towers, we have the Scattershot in there, we have the Town Hall itself. This is an exceptionally difficult thing to do, but hitting up in CWL, it's just what you have to do. So here in Barracks 8 we had quite a few hit ups, especially up here at the top. You'll see Harjeev was our number 1 player. As a Town Hall 8, he faced the number 1 from the other clan, which of course you guys can see is a Town Hall 15. Now, what we're mainly looking for in these hit-ups is trying to get maximum value from our thrower and maximum value from our queen. You'll see that the theme of today's video is going to be thrower and queen charges, because when you are hitting up at these low town halls, whether that be Town Hall 7, Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9, Town Hall 10, typically you're going to want to bring in the thrower alongside the queen charge. Maybe at Town Hall 10 there's a few different options, but certainly 9, 8, 7... the queen charge in combination with the thrower charge is going to be your best bang for buck, because you're able to just get far more value from your thrower. With the healers in behind, the only thing you have to watch out for is spring traps. That is why we brought that giant in from Harjeev, if you saw it right there, just testing the water for any of those potential spring traps. What we have also done in this particular attack is use minions and archers, quite a lot of them, to pick off those buildings around the outside of the base. So the good thing about CWL is you can scout bases in advance. You don't have to just go in like a ranked attack and hope for the best. They're able to specifically look at what the defenses can reach, where you can get the maximum amount of value. So Harjeev spent a lot of time here saying, if I place my minions in this exact location, or if I place my archers in this exact location, given enough time they'll be able to take these buildings down. And it's very much a case of percent. You'll see our thrower has done its job there. It's secured that first star and the Town Hall. Our second battle here is trying to get that second star. Reaching 50% as a Town Hall 8 against the Town Hall 15 is always going to be exceptionally difficult. Now we went with an early queen ability, which I think maybe cost him an extra % or 2 here. We could have held on to it slightly later, but we just managed to clutch up with that 50% 2 star. But honestly, this was an exceptional hit, and it was in round 1 of our CWL over in Barracks 8. Massive shout out to Harjeev, and if you guys are interested in joining Barracks 8 as a Town Hall 8, the link to that and all of the clans over at the Barracks are in the description below. So moving through into our second attack, we have Mega Minx coming on through with this one, and again we are going to be seeing it is a queen charge, this time not with a thrower charge. We're actually coming in with an apprentice warden. So this Town Hall 8 against Town Hall 13. So for this one you'll see there was actually a little hole in that base on that left hand side, and these bases with the Town Hall kind of, you know, tempting to one side, you know, teasing to one side almost, it's going to be far easier for us to snipe that Town Hall, but we still have a job to do, and that job is to try and reach 50%. Hopefully we should be able to get that Town Hall with the queen charge. Of course, for you old Town Hall 8 players, or for those of you who maybe haven't seen Town Hall 8 in a while, you can get a level 10 queen now. It of course used to be a level 10 king for the longest time, but a couple of updates ago they dropped that you can now get the queen and your king can go up to level 20, which I think is really fun. Being able to use your queen charges at Town Hall 8 is honestly a game changer, especially when pushing in ranked. But you'll see there's the first star on the board. Now you might be asking, why have we brought the apprentice warden in this particular attack? And we have brought it because it gives that queen just a little bit more of a boost. It's going to give her that life aura that it of course does. It also has pretty much identical range to the queen, which is really beneficial. Its IQ also works pretty much like the Grand Warden himself, in which he will target whatever the Queen is targeting, which I absolutely love. It means basically he's going to go exactly where the Queen goes, he's going to help protect her, but he's also going to help protect those healers in behind him, just giving them a bit more of an HP boost, so when they're coming under fire or where they're getting hit by traps, hopefully they might last just that little bit longer. But you'll see for us here, got a little bit unlucky with that Queen taking a bit of damage up there at that top section of the base after those healers went down. But again, we're clutching up there, 50% 2-star on the board, and it's these attacks that I just love. It's honestly so difficult doing hit-ups because there's so much pressure on you to get the Town Hall, and then suddenly you've got to think about getting that second star. But 2-starring a Town Hall 13, even though it didn't have scatter shots, as a Town Hall 8, is exceptional. So big shout out to Mega Minx. Let's take a look at the next attack. So coming into our third attack, we have Mangomi, otherwise known as Pangomi or Mango. I have featured this player before on my channel, actually doing this exact strategy at Town Hall 9. One of the best Town Hall 10, Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 8 players out there. Won my Town Hall 9 challenge series, and is consistently up at the top of the Town Hall 10 and 9 leaderboards as well. So huge shout out to them. It's a pleasure to have them in the Barracks clan just because of how skillful a player they are. They hit up in pretty much every single war we had. We only did CWL and Barracks 8, 9 and 10, and almost every single day they hit up against higher Town Halls and they were able to achieve amazing results, honestly. This is pretty much an identical strategy to what we saw them using at Town Hall 9 in that video I did feature them using. Typically in the replays, I believe I was showcasing mainly Town Hall 11s and 12s they were hitting. Of course, we have a Town Hall 13 hit up here. Not maxed by any means, but there is the scatter shot in there, plenty of defenses. It's not an easy base by any means, especially remembering we are only a Town Hall 8 player here. But the main things to concentrate on is trying to keep your thrower alive to get enough value to push that percentage up, as well as raging up your Queen as and when you need to. She is going to continuously take damage, and remember, she's only level 10 at Town Hall 8. She is very, very squishy. She can take a few shots from defences, but not that many, so when big heavy defences like the scatter shot or a single target inferno, enemy heroes, even the Town Hall itself start to shoot at her, you're probably going to need to rage her up, which is exactly what we do here. Now we do get unlucky because that Inferno Tower does lock onto our healers down there at that bottom section of the base, but luckily for us we have been really clever with our use of troops on the outside of the base, similar to Harjeev and Mega Minx. You can see we use those minions, we use those archers to snipe off multiple buildings around the outside of the base. This was a clutch rage spell and totem spell combination right there, toteming at the very last second, which means as soon as that Queen locks onto the Town Hall, we're going to pop that invisibility vial ability. That's going to give her, I think it's 8 or 9 seconds of invisibility, allows her to take that Town Hall down, and we're already up over the 50% mark, meaning we finish with a beautiful 64% 2-star. And for our next one, we feature Mango again. Pango Pie is the account for their Town Hall 9, but from Town Hall 8 straight up to Town Hall 9, we're coming in with another hit up here. Pretty much an identical strategy. Nope, I lie, we don't have the thrower featuring in this one. Instead, we're opting to bring the Apprentice Warden. Now, in bases like this, where your Queen's got to get quite deep into the base with a centralised Town Hall, typically you're actually far better bringing that Apprentice Warden, because giving that Queen the extra boost to her hit points as well as the healers in behind is very, very beneficial. There's the rage spell going to be coming down. Unfortunately for us though, we missed that ability. We were hoping to hold on to it. Like I said earlier, keeping that ability for when she locks onto the Town Hall or encounters a single target inferno can be pivotal. But luckily for us here, the King opens up all those wall sections, his spiky ball ability got a whole load of value, and we deal with that Town Hall nice and early on. We do of course have the Frozen Arrow as well, which is one of my favourite pieces of equipment at these lower Town Halls when you're using Queen charges deep into bases. especially when you're hitting up against higher town halls. It really does have a very big impact hitting down on some of these, single target infernos or other things like that. Balloons with a haste spell going to be coming in from that bottom section of the base, which I absolutely love that approach. It was accessible, it was easy to get, so we just decided to snipe it off. Getting rid of that scatter shot should hopefully allow our queen just to stay alive for that little bit longer through the core of the base. But as I said, trying to decide when you're going to bring the Apprentice Warden and when you're going to bring the Thrower can be quite difficult. But in a base like this where you know your queen is going to be under quite a significant amount of fire in the core of the base, bringing that Apprentice Warden is probably going to be the shout. If you've got a more kind of outside Town Hall base where it's fairly easily accessible with your queen, then you can go ahead and drop the thrower on that particular one. But another 75% 2-star from our Town Hall 9. And for that fifth and final attack, who else but Mango again. So DAA 2012, you've probably seen at the top of the leaderboards. This is their Town Hall 10 account. Now, I know before you jump in the comments, oh, this is a Town Hall 10 against basically a Town Hall 12 maybe. As far as the defenses go, they're rushed, but we do have all three of those Inferno Towers. We do have the Eagle Artillery in there. There's no scatter shots, meaning it's not fully Town Hall 13, but I just love the approach on this particular one. You could tell they'd really thought about the attack, and it's not a 10v10, it's not even a 10v11, so it's not an easy base to attack. But what we did here was Mango came in with the really clever giant arrow at the start of the attack, which is something I actually do against Town Hall 11s quite a lot. Use the giant arrow in combination with lightning spells to take down those Inferno Towers. So clearing two of those Infernos right at the start of the attack makes our life really, really easy through the back end. You'll see we're dropping down a nice early minion prince ability. The Dark Orb is just one of the strongest pieces of equipment, honestly, very, very underrated. People always talk about epic equipment, this, that and the other thing, but for me the Dark Orb can really carry an attack if you can get it enough value. But there you'll see we have the Electro Dragon going to be coming out of that blimp, as well as some cloned balloons taking down that Town Hall. We have the Totem Spell beautifully used on the back end, and yeah, I know this base was pretty rushed. It didn't have the scatter shot in it. I know these things, but it was complete overkill. It was really, really well executed, and by far one of my favourite attacks that we saw in CWL in Barracks 10. So huge shout out to all the players I featured in today's video. If you did enjoy these, you have a Town Hall 7, 8, 9, 10 or 11, feel free to join any of the clans. We are constantly recruiting. You can of course find everything over on our Discord server as well. The link to that is down in the descriptions below as well. If you'd like to learn more about any of these particular strategies you've seen today, I believe I have videos for pretty much all of them on my channel. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.